Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Welcome back, everybody. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine, and if you were in any one of millions of elementary schools here in South Texas, you might remember him. His name is Humberto Almaraz, but more familiar, he's known as a character named Toby Globy. Now, can we cut to Toby Globy's face? That's Toby Globy. And he is just received a very special award. And let me tell you what it's all about. The Coastal Bend Bays Foundation gave Beto an award for his years of service to environmentalism here in the Coastal Bend. Now, let's go back to the beginning. What did you do most of your career? What did you sell?
Oh, I've sold a lot of. We don't have time.
But you sold Xeroxes, right?
That's right.
Most of your career.
Well, when I was in California, then I moved to, me and my family moved to Corpus, and I kept there, kept on selling Xerox machines, and then I went to work. I wanted to be more in the creative part, so I went to work with Caoro, Spanish television.
And during that time, did you ever think that you would become an environmental person?
No.
So how did Toby Globy come about? Because you've been doing this for 20 years.
Well, during the Columbus quincentenary celebration,
93?
92. Yeah, 92. Well, actually, it started in 91. They started asking, this committee started asking for ideas as to, for the quincentenary. So I came up with and they told me that the Padre Island National Seashore wanted some ideas about the environment. So I wrote a little tune, brought it to the committee. They liked it. I said, thank you, you can have it, and they said, no, you said, hold it. We want you to do more with it. Go ahead and come up with a coloring book, a children's book, or something. So then things like that evolved little by little, because I do artwork also.
Yeah. Actually, he's very good at artwork. He's also very good at writing songs. And these songs he took to the elementary schools. How many elementary schools did you think you've done in 20 years?
It's hard to tell, Maclovio, because I've sold in Laredo, in the Valley, and the people that take care of it, the Environmental Services Department or the Water Department here in Corpus and in the Valley. There's different entities.
But you did every school.
Well, they bought the materials. And then I'm a 501c3 nonprofit, right. But they bought the materials and then they disseminated the materials to the schools, and it's hard to tell how many daycares and elementary schools.
What kind of topics did you have little songs about that you taught the kids?
Yes, sir.
Because if you were in first or second grade, this was a big deal when Toby came to your classroom, right? So you taught them some songs about saving water, recycling trash, all of those things.
Yes, sir. It's mostly about water conservation, very important, and water quality also, trash prevention and recycling, because those 3-4 things, every child, even 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds can do it. And so then they said, well, why don't you add jingles to those things? So one of the kids' favorite is about water conservation.
Okay.
And
do it for us. Come on. Sing one of the little songs that you do. I know you don't have a band and a piano and all that, but just so that we know the lyrics, because he pops these songs out like by the dozen. So do the Twinkle.
Well, okay. This one here, the words are mine, but the music is to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Okay, hit it.
So. And I didn't know I was going to sing these songs.
It's a surprise.
And I don't have the children. I just write them. I don't sing them.
Usually it's the kids, but sing me a little song of what taught the kids.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, little drops. Many sprinkles waste a lot. Sprinkle water if you please, but use only what you need. Sprinkle, sprinkle, little drops. Many sprinkles waste a lot. And then they get into the Spanish part.
En español.
Gota, gota, gotita, pronto hace gotota. Usa poca, por favor, ya verás que es mejor, porque gota, gotita, and then I tell the kids to go, pronto hace go. Come on, Max, sing along. Gotota.
So, I mean, I know that you got this recent award. When did they tell you about this? Like last week?
Last week, yes,
Congratulations.
sir. Thank you, sir.
The Coastal Bend Bays Award does an annual environmental stewardship award, and Beto was elected as an individual this year, so congratulations. And Toby Globy, if you were in elementary school, if you remember him, here's a man behind the face, okay? Congratulations, Beto.
Thank you.